Martha Stewart is sponsored by Cotton Incorporated. Cotton, the fabric of our lives.
Easy. Turn your wheel. It's all right. Okay.
It's making me nervous.
I'm sorry. A little slower. Good job.
Which way?
Okay. I won't say anything unless...
Mom. Memory plays tricks on you. There are moments when you are your own mother and your own daughter at the same time. This is the fabric of our lives. This is cotton.
These always brought me luck.
White Diamonds, the intriguing fragrance from Elizabeth Taylor. White Diamonds for Mother's Day. A $117 value, just $45.
We asked hot tea lovers how we could improve their favorite drink. Well, they said, maybe you could make it for us. Okay, then. Presenting Mrs. T. Finally, tea is served.
For those of you who have hours on end to shop for clothes, you may want to switch the channel. Now, for the rest of us in the real world, there's Worthington. With Worthington, you can put together a totally great work wardrobe on your lunch break. See, like this goes really great with this, which goes fabulous with this, and it all goes with your budget. So, you'll probably have enough left over to actually eat something. Worthington, only at JCPenney. It works for working women. Food court, 10 minutes.
Miss Allison McTerry loves her strawberry, so it's juicy juice from Libby she'll choose. And her mother is glad, for no sugar do they add. And it's made with 100% juice. Juicy Juice, 100% juice for 100% kids.
Got an itch? X it out with Itch X Gel. It'll make an itch disappear in seconds. Ask your pharmacist for Itch X. Nothing's faster or safer.
I don't know. I mean, if someone could please tell me how this stuff moisturizes so well, I would love to know. It felt nourishing, like it was still penetrating my skin. Even when I went to bed, I could still feel it working. I even went out and bought a pair of silk pajamas. Maybe it was because my skin felt so soft.
Dove Moisturizing Body Wash contains a unique 8-hour moisturizing formula that keeps your skin soft all day.
It just sort of clings on, and it just lasts all day. This is the closest thing to pampering I get to do for myself.
Dove Moisturizing Body Wash for soft skin all day long.
Hand sewed, hand drawn, hand wrapped, hand glued.
It's fun for any age, too.
Hand knit, hand cut, hand sealed, hand painted.
You just squeeze and spread. That's the technique.
Hand framed, hand colored, hand tied, hand made.
This is how we get our texturized effect right there like that.
Fun ideas, easy projects.
And I'm going to show you how to make it.
See how much your hands can do.
So join us.
Handmade by design. Today at 1, only on Lifetime television for women.
My magazine is giving away so much stuff to new subscribers that all I could think of is those Ginzu knife commercials. You get a free Good Things guide from the kitchen that shows you how to make 12 wonderful things. But wait, you also get a free Good Things guide for the holidays, things you can make. There's more. You also get a free Good Things guide from the garden, all for 4 easy payments of just $5.99 each. Call 1-800-835-9800. It's a ridiculously good thing.
Green, green, it's green they say, on the far side of the hill. Green, green, I'm going away to where the grass is green.
Dandelions are ruining this lawn. Too bad they didn't use Scott's Turf Builder Plus 2. Every patented particle gives you dandelion control, plus Scott's exclusive greening technology, so it helps keep every square inch green and weed-free. There is a difference in fertilizers, the Scott's difference.
In the Stanley Laboratories, we find out just how good our decorative mirror doors are by opening and closing them over 100,000 times. Funny, isn't that the same way you do it? Decorative mirror doors from Stanley.
When a little bitty itch becomes a big, burning nuisance. Cool it with Itch X Gel. Nothing cuts an itch down to size faster or safer. Ask your pharmacist for Itch X. Do you know what's in your ice cream?
The other ice cream tastes different, and it's got all these scientific things. Mono and diglycerides. Read the labels, and if it says only milk cream, sugar, and vanilla. That means it's Breyers, all natural, and natural means made from nature.
Breyers All Natural Ice Cream. Taste, not technology.
Provocative, intelligent, exciting. Hunter Douglas, the leader in window fashions. Radiant, innovative, extraordinary. Hunter Douglas is all these. It alone can dramatically change the feeling of a room and its inhabitants. Call 1-800-HUNTER-D for a free brochure that will show you how Hunter Douglas can change the way you see your world. Hunter Douglas, changing the world, one window at a time.
In the beginning, you read all the books. You sterilize everything. You even buy those expensive diapers. But eventually, you get over it and get Loves. Why Loves? They work and work great, especially on leaks. They pass these torture tests as well as pricey brands. But Loves cost less every day without coupons. Like you have time to clip coupons. You don't have time to read books with words. Hey, live and learn. And then get Loves.
What makes a home is for people to feel comfortable.
I like pillows in the house.
I think it's nice to be able to make the stuff and the colors and the style.
People can relate. They can save money. They can learn new ideas.
People watch our home who are creative, like to do things, craft kind of things, or like making different meals at home.
We like chocolate cake with vanilla frosting.
Right, and Spam with eggs.
Today at 12:30. Only on Lifetime.
This is my cake decorating kit that I've perfected over the last 20 years and has everything you need to create simple but elegant cakes. This kit comes with icing tips, colors, spatulas, pastry bags, more tips, as well as my favorite decorating ideas and instructions, all beautifully packaged. Good things really do come in small packages.
You can order your cake decorating kit today for just 3 monthly installments of $21.50 each.
Babe Ruth hit 714 home runs. But you know, he also struck out 1,330 times.
Oh, my.
This is the fabric of our lives. This is cotton.
Rush home from work, your night to cook. Need something fast? Take a look. Cheese to the rescue. Make a quick Mexican pizza. Tortilla, ground beef, Colby, Jack, pepper salsa, you got the knack. Cheese to the rescue. Rescue me. Great taste, come on now, take a bite. You're one big hit with them tonight. Cheese to the rescue. To the rescue, all that cheese. Yeah, cheese.
If you only watched broadcast channels, this is what TV would be like. But neighborhoods all across America are tuning into dozens of channels thanks to TCI. And soon, TCI will be able to connect you with exciting new technologies. Today, TCI is reaffirming its commitment to quality programming and responsive service. So the next time you turn on the TV, look at the big picture. TCI, it's what you watch.
Okay, tools I know. But plant food, fertilizer, herbicides, When it comes to garden products and advice, the place to come is Orchard. It's their bag. Orchard, complete hardware and garden. A store that guarantees my satisfaction is the store that gets my business. That's why I shop Orchard. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. No ifs, ands, or buts. Orchard, complete hardware and garden.
You can make great decorative accessories with them.
Don't get me anything.
When it comes to Mother's Day, moms aren't much help.
No, really, I want you to save your money.
Being your mother is gift enough.
At JCPenney, we know you want the best for your mom, so we put our best on sale, like gold, diamonds, and gemstones, luxurious sleepwear, and charming gift items. So even if mom doesn't have any ideas, we've got plenty.
I completely forgot it was Mother's Day.
On the Discovery Channel, the Popular Mechanics Show.
I'm Ted Reinstein, and this is the Popular Mechanics Show.
Cut and roll.
It's innovative, it's techy,
It's 5 days a week.
Next, 6 Mountain, 5 Pacific. On the Discovery Channel.
Great ideas.
Gourmet cooking.
Daytime on the Discovery Channel.
This program is brought to you in part by Chevrolet Trucks, the most dependable, longest-lasting truck.
Every American Standard air conditioner must endure literally hundreds of inspections before being permitted to leave the factory. And if any little thing is less than perfect, well, we have ways of dealing with troublemakers. Built to a higher standard, American Standard air conditioning.
Got something different for your sensitive teeth.
Well, you can take it back. My dentist wants me to use Sensodyne.
This is Sensodyne. Sensodyne with baking soda.
No pain. My mouth feels fresh and clean.
Sensodyne with baking soda. All you feel is fresh and clean.
AT&T and MCI and Sprint have chosen to bill you for your residential service in 1-minute increments. You use 2 minutes and 12 seconds, they charge you for 3. We don't do that at LCI. LCI charges in 6-second increments. Pick up the phone right now. Call us. Save yourself money.
Call now and switch your home long distance to LCI International, and you'll receive up to a $75 value in long distance services.
At LCI, you get what you pay for.
Beginning tonight on Wild Discovery. High above, right under your nose. Swarming, soaring, swooping. Check it out. Nesting and feeding. Things with wings on Wild Discovery. Beginning tonight at 9 Mountain, 8 Pacific on the Discovery Channel.
Hi. Trouble getting started? Let HBO and Espanol jumpstart your spring with our new and spectacular season lineup. 24 non-stop hours of the best Spanish language entertainment, Hollywood's finest, sports exclusives, family features, and HBO original movies. Connect to HBO this spring and get HBO and Espanol free. Come along for the ride.
Can be so powerful. The Oric XL's brushes whirl at an incredible 6,500 RPMs. Its revolutionary hypoallergenic top-fill design maintains full cleaning power all the time. Call now, and I'll send you my amazing Oric XL free for 15 days, plus an extra bag so you can take the Oric Challenge. If my Oric XL doesn't outperform your present vacuum, just send it back. So take the Oric Challenge. Nothing gets by an Oric.
What's the easiest way to get out of a 4x4? Get into this instead. The Audi A6 Quattro. With Quattro all-wheel drive and all the comforts of a German luxury car, it's what more and more 4x4 owners are getting into and out of every day.
Who can see through these little camera viewfinders? Who would rather have a much bigger view like this? It's the Sure Shot Owl. You're sure to get your shot with the Sure Shot Owl. Try to remember the name. From who else? But Canon.
When you pick out new glasses, that's a big decision, but I can make sure you end up happy. You look great. Customers are very comfortable knowing that they have a guarantee at Lens Crafters. I wanted to bring these back. If you end up having second thoughts about your new glasses, you can always come back. No problem. I can replace them, or I can refund your money. At Lens Crafters, no hassles. We'll do whatever it takes to make you happy.
Oh, they look great.
It's not just a guarantee, it's a promise.
Lens Crafters, helping people see better, 1 hour at a time.
A sparkling ship on crystal waters is coming.
Absolutely gorgeous. It was so much fun.
The perfect lobster is coming.
Our waiters, they would do anything for us, any time.
Perfection is coming.
A gift from the captain.
Memories are coming. 7 days in Royal Caribbean's Caribbean are coming. You've got some Royal Caribbean coming.
Come experience the Olive Garden's tour of Italy. Enjoy chicken parmesan together with lasagna classico and fettuccine alfredo with unlimited salad and breadsticks. The tour of Italy, just $9.95 for a short time, only at the Olive Garden.
They sing 500 million years ago, bizarre creatures ruled the seas. Now there's proof. Join paleontologists as they painstakingly recreate these lost species, discover their powerful defense mechanisms, and witness their struggle to survive. Be there as we unearth the mysteries of our past and come face to face with the world's first true sea monsters on Planet of Light, tonight at 10 Mountain, 9 Pacific on the Discovery Channel. Beginning tonight on Wild Discovery. High above, right under your nose, swarming, soaring, swooping. Check it out. Nesting and feeding. Things with wings on Wild Discovery. Beginning tonight at 9 Mountain, 8 Pacific on the Discovery Channel.
The new Civic from Honda. More powerful, more refined, more responsive. And yes, it's bigger.
There's more soap residue in your hair than you think. So you'd better call your Rain Soft water treatment dealer today.
You really want a cellular phone, but you're afraid of the service plans, activation, the true cost. So you go back and forth again. Don't do that. Come into Radio Shack. We'll patiently explain everything you need to know about going cellular, and we can even sign you up. You'll see that not only are cellular phones nothing to be afraid of, they're actually quite friendly. Radio Shack. You've got questions, we've got answers.
Announcing the biggest taste hit in pizza history, the new triple-decker pizza from Pizza Hut, with our 6-cheese blend hidden deep inside 2 thin crusts. Wow, what a pizza! Only $9.99. You'll love the stuff we're made of.
500 million years ago, bizarre creatures ruled the world's oceans. Come face to face with the first true sea monsters on Planet of Light, tonight at 10 Mountain, 9 Pacific on the Discovery Channel.
Her name is Janet. She believes in controlled aggression. She believes in the genuine kick of adrenaline. She believes there's more than one way to fly. She believes dolphins shouldn't have all the fun. Seville STS with the North Star system. Great performers create a higher standard.
Look, you have got to go to Office Depot and see for yourself. Office Depot has the best selection.
I buzz in, I get what I want, and I'm gone.
Either call or fax your order in. You can have delivery the very next day. Office Depot has a great catalog with everything from A to Z. Office Depot, the best.
Office Depot, taking care of business for companies of every size, everywhere, every day.
If you passionately believe in what you're doing, you can achieve almost anything in life. We can have an idea in the bath in the morning and have it up and working by the afternoon. We like to think of Virgin as a flexible company, and I think American Express is very flexible as well. You can use the card to buy a CD, or you can use it to go off on a travel around the world.
In Australia, getting lost is never an accident. It's a requirement.
Have you been to the land of where river flows and lands of wonder? You can almost hear the colors. You better come, you better discover.
Australia, come discover. For your free travel planner, call 1-800-DOWN-UNDER.
On the Discovery Channel.
Roger, we understand.
Next. Weekday Wings. Next. Weekday Wings, 7 Mountain, 6 Pacific, on the Discovery Channel.
500 million years ago, bizarre creatures ruled the world's oceans. Come face to face with the first true sea monsters on Planet of Light, tonight at 10 Mountain, 9 Pacific on the Discovery Channel.
more like it. Soon I'll be far away from anyone who's ever even heard of 10 cents a minute from Sprint.
10 cents a minute?
1 thin dime.
A dime a minute is a wonderful deal. And it's good forever.
It's as simple as that. Simple as that. Simple as that. To think. After all my work, I'll be remembered as the dime lady. But I'm not going to think about that. That's why I'm taking this little trip to Hawaii.
Call now to get 10 cents a minute across the U.S. and now even to Canada.
When you watch KCAL 9 News at 9, The World Report, you'll get a full 60 minutes about your nation and your world.
We'll keep you covered on the day's most important national and international issues, relating them to what's happening to us in Southern California.
KCAL 9's World Report is the only 9 o'clock newscast in LA, and we're here to keep you aware of what in your world is going on from a Southern California point of view.
This program is brought to you in part by American Standard Air Conditioning, built to a higher standard.
Every American Standard air conditioner must endure literally hundreds of inspections before being permitted to leave the factory. And if any little thing is less than perfect, well, we have ways of dealing with troublemakers. Built to a higher standard, American Standard air conditioning.
Look at that damage.
Where'd I go wrong?
You should have waterproofed. New improved Thompson's Water Seal Waterproofer has more power for more protection. Long-lasting protection. Don't wait till it's too late. Thompson's is protection.
Rediscover the Alaska Highway.
Ribbon of road.
Rediscover Klondike Fever.
Tens of thousands of people.
Rediscover the real Ben Franklin.
The finest writer in America.
And rediscover America with David Hartman with a back-to-back-to-back special. Saturday beginning at 9 Mountain, 8 Pacific, only on the Discovery Channel. Brought to you by G.
On the Discovery Channel.
Roger, we understand.
Next. Weekday Wings. Next. Weekday Wings, 7 Mountain, 6 Pacific, on the Discovery Channel.
Hi, I'm Gina St. John.
And I'm Richard Hart, and yes, we are dressed to party because this is a special edition of CNET Central.
Now, we're leaving the studios of CNET to take you to a special event that happened this week in Silicon Valley.
You see, Gina and I hosted our first ever Internet Awards ceremony, the CNET Awards for Internet Excellence.
Now, these ceremonies made history because they were first aired on the World Wide Web. Now we're bringing it to you the old-fashioned way, on television.
The people attending this event were some of the most influential and innovative people shaping the Internet today. You're about to meet them and find out what makes them so special.
And we know you're going to enjoy this special edition of CNET Central.
The CNET Awards for Internet Excellence is brought to you by Microsoft. Where do you want to go today? Network MCI Business and Pipeline, the home internet provider.
You need 3,000 pounds Colby. Let me check.
We don't have it.
Limburger, Havarti, cheese curd. Gouda. Colby. Out of Colby.
Gouda.
No, I don't want the cheese festival to be a disaster either. What about the nice age Gouda? Just found a warehouse stocked with 800-pound wheels ready to roll. You want it? Well, then it's yours. Want anything else? The Limburger. Something tells me Limburger's not quite right for the cheese float. Something in blue.
We're all out of blue.
We're all out of blue. Jack? We don't have Jack.
This is about advanced communication technology, about what's happening today, how things like the virtual office and call centers can work for your business. But it's not about bits, bytes, bells, or whistles. This is about people who know how to listen and where to look, people who can help you put all the pieces together and even get you the hardware and software you need. This is about how simple things can be, about knowing who, about knowing how. Network MCI, that's how.
part about the web, I think, that has not been described enough is that it's really fun to do.
From the heart of Silicon Valley, the CNET Awards for Internet Excellence. Ladies and gentlemen, the hosts of CNET Central, Gina St. John and Richard Hart.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Gina St. John.
And I'm Richard Hart. All of us here are about to make history, and I'm serious about this because something unusual is happening here tonight. This event is being broadcast live, and it's being broadcast live over the internet.
Using Zing Technologies StreamWorks, our audience is watching us right now over the net. For those of you who are watching us with a 14.4 modem, though, we'll wait.
Picking one over another of our finalists was not easy.
No, everyone at CNET got involved. We studied, we evaluated thousands of people and products. We narrowed it down to 25, and tonight, just 9 will walk up on this stage and accept one of these trophies.
Afterward at the party, we might have a camera ask you, now that you've won the CNET award, what are you going to do? And we would appreciate it if you'd say
www.disney.com.
Okay, good luck to all of you. Congratulations to all of you. And now let us begin the first annual CNET Awards for Internet Excellence.
The first category is Best Web Browser. Now, to most people, a browser is the World Wide Web. Whether their experience is frustrating or it's rewarding, it depends on a delicate balance between features and ease of use.
The finalists in the category of Best Web Browser are Microsoft Internet Explorer, NCSA Mosaic, and Netscape Navigator.
And the CNET Award goes to Netscape Navigator, Netscape Communications.
Netscape Navigator 2.0 is hard to beat. It's the browser of choice for most web users, and for good reason. Navigator supports the newest web technologies, such as Java and VRML, and has top-notch integrated email and newsgroup support. Its Frames feature allows you to view several website elements at the same time. Navigator also offers terrific support for plugins. The international language support is also a nice touch.
Accepting the award for Netscape, Edith Gong and Tony Fernandez.
Thank you very much. On behalf of Netscape Communications, I'm sure we're all excited, and I speak on behalf of the company, that we'd really like to thank CNET for this wonderful award.
This is awesome. The best is yet to come, and thanks a lot.
Our second category is Best Internet Application, and there are actually more Internet applications than there are browsers because there's plenty of room for innovation in new ways of providing the content, too.
The finalists for Best Internet Application are Pointcast Network, Adobe SiteMill, and Quarterdeck Web Talk.
And the CNET Award for Best Internet Application goes to Pointcast.
Get the news you want when you want it. The Pointcast network uses your internet connection to give you instant information that used to be found only in newsrooms. It delivers scrolling headlines directly to your desktop 24 hours a day. And you can customize Pointcast to meet your needs and interests. Sports, weather, stock quotes, movie reviews, you name it.
Accepting for Pointcast, Mr. Chris Hassel.
Hi, Chris. I'm Greg Hassett. I'm VP and CTO of Pointcast, and this is extremely exciting for us. We're a very young company, and there's a lot of people to thank for the success that we've had so far. The ones I'd like to extend the most gratitude to are our viewers of the Pointcast Network who have come to depend on us to deliver news 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, to their desktop, and have, in just a couple of months, made us the second most used internet site around today with 20 million hits a day. So thank you very much, everybody.
The message, server not responding, is ultimately a human not responding. So ease of use for the content provider is just as important as ease of use for the user.
The best web server software nominees are Netscape Fast Track, Microsoft Internet Information Server, and O'Reilly & Associates website.
And the CNET Award goes to Best Web Server Software for Fast Track, Netscape Communications.
Netscape's Fast Track Server 2.0 is the fastest server we've tested, and it comes chock full of features. Besides being a great web server, it does triple duty as a browser, an administration tool, and HTML authoring tool. And Netscape throws in a copy of Navigator Gold 2.0. One more plus, Fast Track comes with support for Java, something hard to come by with other server software.
Accepting the award for Netscape, David Pan, Corey Bridges, and Mike McCool.
This is a huge honor for, I think, the entire Netscape family. The product is still in beta, but winning an award like this just shows that, you know, if you're only seeing what we're doing in beta, wait till you see what we come out with the actual shipping product.
Well, thanks. I'll keep it short. I want to thank the cypherpunks for their eternal vigilance.
Actually, I'm from engineering. I just wanted to thank everyone who worked on the product, and if you excuse me, I have bugs to fix.
I want to point out to everybody that Mike is wearing the newest from the Mark Andreessen collection this evening, and from Mark's personal closet.
Hi, Ray.
Hi, Ray. Say, Ray, how about coaching me for the exhibition meet next week?
Don't do it, Ray. You just can't trust these women. They'll learn all your techniques and then beat you at your own game, just like Marilyn did. Chimp the chump in 10 easy lessons. Why don't you all shut up?
Choosing a movie just got a whole lot easier. Introducing Corel All Movie Guide, the ultimate multimedia movie expert. Brought to you by the world leader in graphic software, Corel All Movie Guide gives you interactive access to the most comprehensive movie database on CD-ROM. Enjoy hours and hours of entertainment exploring the glamorous world of movie stars, directors, and behind-the-scenes cast and crew. Corel All Movie Guide, a must for all movie lovers.
You're watching CNET, the computer network, on air, online.
Elle devient plus petite.
Ogni giorno la rete globale di computer.
To desu ka?
Pošperaj po dalekej starej bibliotece.
Gerðu litlu búin á safanum að smá fjölþjóðafyrirtæki. Curious? Will I be hos dem?
Just plug in!
Messi, Diego.
It is now time for a special presentation. In every field, there is one professional who sets the pace. Not just the one to beat, but the one to be admired.
To present the award for CNET's Person of the Year, here is a man who is the pace setter for us at CNET, the computer network, our founder and CEO, Halsey Minor.
Sorry. Thank you very much. The award I'm about to present is not intended for someone who has merely been passionate or the most competitive or even the most successful. And it's not just for someone who's built a great product or developed an innovative new marketing method. It is intended for somebody who has fundamentally changed computing, telecommunications, and the media landscape. He launched a revolution which will, in time, at least in my opinion, touch and affect the lives of virtually every person on the planet. But with success comes competition. I'm not sure it's easy being Vice President of Technology for a company that is the #1 target of the world's most successful software company. I'm really sure it's not. Bill Gates recently noted that thinking about his company's browser market share keeps him up at night. But it's not really market share that keeps him up. It's respect for the man we are honoring tonight. After you co-found a company worth $5 billion, barely out of college, and call the future better than the best analysts and engineers in the world, you'd think it would be in time to invest in some shoes and long pants and maybe even a new car, since he can afford it. Instead, this man keeps his eye on the ball, never badmouths his competition, and quickly shares credit. Ladies and gentlemen, CNET's Person of the Year is Mark Andreessen, co-founder of Netscape Communications. Unfortunately, Mark was unexpectedly called out of town this afternoon, so accepting this award on his behalf is the company's Vice President of Marketing, Mike Homer.
I'm proud to accept this for Mark. Despite all the things that he's accomplished, and the fact we all know he's a really great guy, the way that I like to think of him, outside of his public persona, is just that little guy in the shorts that eats an Egg McMuffin every morning in our Monday morning exec staff meetings. So that proves all the money hasn't gotten to him, and he'll continue to keep up the great work. And on his behalf, thanks a lot.
Okay, right now, the CNET Award ceremony will continue with an award a category which is actually kind of the heart of the internet, the best web server system. A server is the heart of the web because it's what everyone blames when something fails to happen or doesn't happen quickly enough or accurately enough. Most often doesn't happen at all. The finalists in that category are
InterServe Web 30. Silicon Graphics WebForce Indy. And Sun Netra Server.
And the CNET Award for Best Web Server System goes to Silicon Graphics WebForce Indy.
The Silicon Graphics WebForce Indy is one of the most complete internet web servers around. It offers a powerful server platform and a wealth of authoring and graphics applications. SGI's WebForce not only simplifies serving pages, it also authors them. It's lightning fast and includes some attractive hardware options like built-in ISDN and full stereo sound support. And the graphics software should make creating stunning graphics on your web server a snap.
Accepting for Silicon Graphics is John McCrae. John, congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
65 million hits a day. Thank you very much.
If you're interested in what our audience is for the StreamWorks broadcast tonight, it is, well, actually, I'll start by telling you that test pattern that was on when you came in here. We had 1,000 people online watching the test pattern 15 minutes before the show started. And according to the StreamWorks folks, we now have thousands. We'll try to get a more accurate number for you by the end of the show, watching this broadcast on the internet. Cool.
So we welcome them all, and we're moving on to the next category. It is the best internet search engine. Now, there's an old saying, especially regarding service. You can have it fast, or cheap, or accurate. Pick any two. No search engine keeps everybody happy, but our finalists come close. And the finalists are?
Finalists are Alta Vista, Metacrawler, and Yahoo.
And the CNET award goes to Best Internet Search Engine, Alta Vista Digital Equipment Corp.
Digital's Alta Vista is the best place to find what you're looking for, and it uncovers huge amounts of information in a very efficient way. You'll find a hot linked title and URL, a few dozen words from the top of the page, and the size of the document. All great information. If you don't get what you want on the first pass with Alta Vista, you can simply revise your search without having to retype all your original key terms. In the world of search engines, one size doesn't fit all, but Alta Vista is the best one-stop solution around.
Accepting for Alta Vista, Louis Monier.
Thank you. When we launched Alta Vista back in December, 15th of December, I'm not about to forget that date, I think we redefined pretty much what the public was to expect of a web search engine. We increased pretty much the size of what was in the index by an order of magnitude or two, well, 1.5. We changed the response time to Thank you again for the award. I think my spider is calling.
They say Gateway 2000 changed how the world buys computers. Factory direct over the phone. Now we bring you Destination.
It's a big screen PC.
This is cool.
It is TV and a computer.
It's huge. Oh my gosh.
He's going to want one of these, you know. Where does it come from?
South Dakota.
South Dakota.
Gateway computers feature the Intel Pentium processor. To find out more about Destination or our other PCs, call 1-800-GATEWAY. You've got a friend in the business.
This is about how your business can build new profit centers without bulldozing your budget. About looking bigger than you are. This is about call centers, people, and technology that can capture new customers, answer questions, and process orders 24 hours a day. And it's not just for the rich, the powerful, or the daring. Because there's a way you can get the help, hardware, software, and advanced toll-free service to create your call center. All you have to know is how. Network MCI, that's how.
You're watching CNET, on air, online, interactive.
Tina, it's me. I'm temping. It's some office. It's just one guy. I think he's just starting.
It's a phone for me?
No. Ward and Associates?
Jim Ward. I can do that if you want. I got him right here. No problem.
Oh, hi. It's your mother.
Ma, can I call you later?
Your stuff is printing.
I could have that ready as well. Tonight. I could put my whole team on it if you like. Absolutely.
The next category, the best internet development tool. From chalk on cave walls to paint on canvas, chemical emulsion on film. Every time there's been a new tool born, there have been new artists born.
The finalists for Best Internet Development Tool are Sun Java, Progressive Networks Real Audio, Macromedia Shockwave for Director,
And the CNET award for Best Internet Development Tool goes to Sun Microsystems Java.
When you hear the word Java, you don't think of coffee anymore. Java is bringing the web to life with its animated pages and scrolling tickers. Java is a new programming language that's used to create small programs called applets. Java runs on any platform, so all web users can see it in action. There's no doubt Java is making its mark.
Accepting for Sun Microsystems is Tin Lindholm. Whoops, I'm supposed to present you.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Ooh. Oh,
It's heavy, isn't it?
it's very heavy, very heavy.
It's been really crazy. My wife and I were driving around San Francisco this weekend. We drove by the Moscone Center where a little less than a year ago we kind of sprung Java on the world. And I was thinking how much it changed and also how much there is still to do. So thanks very much from everybody at Sun. We really appreciate it.
Our next category is Best Internet Peripheral. Between cable and fiber and copper, there are 100 vehicles to tool the infobahn. Like cars, the best ones are the most efficient and easy to use.
The finalists in this category for Best Internet Peripheral are BitSurfer Pro ISDN Terminal Adapter, 3Com Impact ISDN Adapter, and the U.S. Robotics Courier V-Everything with V34.
And the CNET Award goes to, for Best Internet Peripheral, Courier V-Everything V34 Modem, U.S. Robotics.
The U.S. Robotics Courier V-Everything with V34 modem is a real winner. The Courier offers excellent performance, and it's very reliable even over poor connection lines. The Courier can also determine whether an incoming call is a fax transmission or a data transmission. Throw in a 2-year warranty and toll-free phone support, and the U.S. Robotics Courier V-Everything with V34 is the best modem you can buy today.
Accepting the award for U.S. Robotics, Denise Golaher and Al Junko.
Thank you. On behalf of U.S. Robotics, I'd like to thank CNET for this award and for the team back home that's worked really hard on this product and always in the process of perfecting it and making it better. Thanks very much.
Okay, our final category is the fun category, Best Online Game.
The finalists for Best Online Game: Duke Nukem 3D, Monopoly, and Warcraft 2 Tides of Darkness.
And the Internet Award for Best Online Game goes to Warcraft 2 from Blizzard Entertainment.
Blizzard Entertainment's Warcraft 2 is a very rare game that gets everything right. It's a snap to play and easy to learn, yet it's very complex.
Command Master.
It offers stunning SVGA graphics, SimCity-style builder elements, and multiplayer network play.
You the boss.
You build up your forces to achieve your primary goal, to crush your opponent like a peanut.
We're being attacked!
It's a safe bet that Warcraft 2 is wreaking havoc on sleep patterns everywhere.
Thank you. Oh, I should say, accepting for Blizzard is Bill Roper.
I'd like to thank everyone at CNET and everyone who voted on this. We were very dedicated to making a game that was not only fun to play at home, but also fun to play with people everywhere in the world. Thank you very much.
Well, that brings to a close the first annual CNET Awards for Internet Excellence. We hope that you've enjoyed the program. We hope you've enjoyed yourselves. We've enjoyed you. Congratulations to you all.
Congratulations. Thank you so much for helping us make this a very special evening.
Brought to you by the world leader in Windows graphics software, Corel Print House is the fast and easy way for everyone to create great-looking greeting cards, stationery, banners, and more. Work with professionally designed samples or start your own creations from scratch. With Corel Print House, it's only a few easy steps to any printing project. Get creative. Get Corel Print House, the easy all-in-one graphics powerhouse exclusively for Microsoft Windows 95.
で、お子さんたち新しいコンピューター気に入ったの？
それがまだ立ち上げてないんだ。何しろ僕は不器用なもんでね。
うちじゃアクティバがみんなに大人気。 IBM のホームコンピューター CD ラムがついててトップトップいっぱいあるし箱から出してすぐ使えるようになってるんですよ。
サインでもセットアップできるってわけ？
腕はいらないのよ。
Hey, thanks very much for joining us on this special edition of CNET Central.
And if you missed any part of it or you just want to play back your favorite part, visit us at CNET.com on the World Wide Web.
There you'll find video clips and audio clips and a complete list of all the finalists and the winners.
We'll have a brand new edition of CNET Central next week.
You missed a great party, but thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to log on.
This special edition of CNET Central has been brought to you by IBM, Solutions for a Small Planet, Network MCI Business, and Corel WordPerfect, the world's best word processor.
On USA and nowhere else, a phoenix rises from the ashes.
I was so paralyzed with fear.
Does Chris believe in ghosts? Move over, Hillary.
That's an executive order.
Lisa's the new first lady? Will Duckman date a desert queen? Nookie. Royal Nookie. Not if the Sultan has to say so. Mimi Rogers and an accountant?
Doesn't feel right.
Dating a homicidal maniac? No, that's much better. It's all right here Saturday night on USA and nowhere else. Saturday night starting at 8.
TCI Cable and Glen Helen Blockbuster Pavilion are proud to bring you a classic night of rock and roll with Leonard Skinner and the Doobie Brothers live in concert Friday, May 31st for watching this month's movies on pay-per-view. Purchase any 3 pay-per-view movies between April 29 and May 19 and receive 1 free ticket to see Leonard Skinner and the Doobie Brothers in concert May 31st at Glen Helen Blockbuster Pavilion as part of the Budweiser Concert Series. Call TCI to purchase your pay-per-view movies today.
Thinking about a new car? Think Geo Prism. Now with $1,000 factory cash back or low 3.9 financing. Quality? Think Prism. A Consumer's Digest Best Buy is even better with $1,000 cash back or 3.9 long-term financing. Selection? Think Prism. There's a great choice of colors equipped the way you want, all with $1,000 cash back or 3.9 financing for lower monthly payments. Get to know Geo Prism at your Southern California Chevy Geo dealer.
Every Wednesday night, we bring you an original movie from USA Pictures.
Marine biologist Kits Maitland and her daughter were drifting apart.
We've got a lot of stuff we need to work out.
Now they took her daughter, and she's taking a plunge into the unknown. Lorraine Bracco, Lifeline from USA Pictures. Wednesday, May 15th at 8.
Tonight, USA's Real Wild Cinema invites you to a dark and sordid place. A place of geeks, freaks, and horrifying maniacs. No, it's not another opening of Planet Hollywood. We're going...
We're proud to announce that this model not only passed that famous ball bearing test, it surpassed it. It's the Dirt Devil MVP. With maximum vacuum power. Just think what it can do in your home.
We're back with the Diamond Crystal Salt family and Salt Sense. Star of the new movie Bon Appetit for Amore.
Oh, my adoring public, thank you so much.
Another delicious roll for you.
Oh, yeah.
They wanted a real salt with 33% less sodium by volume.
Show them the clip.
Nobody else could play the part.
Let's take a look at that steamy dining room table scene.
Who said reduced sodium isn't sexy?
Wow. More from the salt, so good it speaks for itself after this.
You can't see them, but they're out there, waiting to get you.
To a kid with allergies, an ordinary yard can be a scary place. That's why there's Benadryl Allergy Chewables, with the allergy medicine pediatricians recommend most, and all of Benadryl's histamine-blocking strength. So don't let allergies keep your kids inside. Great-tasting Benadryl chewables and liquids gets kids out where they want to
be. Before the satin comes the silk, the silky feeling of Caress Moisturizing Body Wash. It has cleansers and essential moisturizers to nourish your skin. Nothing leaves you silkier. So before you dress, caress.
Provocative, intelligent, exciting. Hunter Douglas, the leader in window fashions. Radiant. Innovative, extraordinary, Hunter Douglas is all these. It alone can dramatically change the feeling of a room and its inhabitants. Call 1-800-HUNTER-D for a free brochure that will show you how Hunter Douglas can change the way you see your world. Hunter Douglas, changing the world, one window at a time.
Teacher, nurse, referee. Where did Mom get this strength?
At FTD, an Alstroemeria means strength.
She was always there to bait a hook or kiss away a tear.
A rose means love.
Was she born wise, or was she flying by the seat of her pants?
And an orchid means wisdom. This Mother's Day, only the Loving Thoughts bouquet from an FTD florist says it all in the language of the heart. See your FTD florist or call 1-800-SEND-FTD.
Hand sewed, hand drawn, hand wrapped, hand glued.
It's fun for any age, too.
Hand knit, hand cut, hand sealed, hand painted.
You just squeeze and spread. That's the technique.
Hand framed, hand colored, hand tied, hand made.
This is how we get our texturized effect right there like that.
Fun ideas, easy projects.
And I'm going to show you how to make it.
See how much your hands can do.
So join us.
Handmade by Design. Today at 1, only on Lifetime Television for Women. A Lifetime Intimate Portrait, Kathy Lee Gifford. Friday night at 8 on Lifetime.
My magazine is giving away so much stuff to new subscribers that all I could think of is those Ginzu knife commercials. You get almost 40% off the cover price.
There's more.
You get a free Good Things Guide for the holidays, so you can make all these wonderful things.
But wait.
You get a free Good Things Guide from the kitchen and a Good Things Guide from the garden. All for 4 easy payments of just $5.99 each. Call 1-800-525-3700. Operators are standing by. It's a ridiculously good thing.
Yum, oh, the taste of lime. Orange, wild cherry, lemon, and pineapple. So full of life, save us.
Now with more candy.
Weeding again, eh, Bob?
Huh?
Why not do it once, do it right? Why's your head in the ground? I'm going to watch Roundup kill these roots. Hey, this is Spike's area. Bob, Roundup can be used where kids and pets will play and breaks down into natural materials. Since Roundup kills the root, what's not coming back, Bob? The weed? You betcha, Bob. Come on down and take a peek. Can I squirt one? Sure, Bob.
Got something different for your sensitive teeth.
Well, you can take it back. My dentist wants me to use Sensodyne.
This is Sensodyne. Sensodyne with baking soda.
No pain. My mouth feels fresh and clean.
Sensodyne with baking soda. All you feel is fresh and clean.
Too many recipes? Too little time? Try Lipton Recipe Secrets. For perfect roast chicken, get your recipes and seasonings all in one place. Lipton Recipe Secrets. It's all you need to know.
I don't know. I mean, if someone could please tell me how this stuff moisturizes so well, I would love to know. It felt nourishing, like it was still penetrating my skin. Even when I went to bed, I could still feel it working. I even went out and bought a pair of silk pajamas. Maybe it was because my skin felt so soft.
Dove Moisturizing Body Wash contains a unique 8-hour moisturizing formula that keeps your skin soft all day.
It just sort of clings on and it just lasts all day. This is the closest thing to pampering I get to do for myself.
Dove Moisturizing Body Wash for soft skin all day long.
Always brought me luck.
White Diamonds, the intriguing fragrance from Elizabeth Taylor.
Who can see through these little camera viewfinders? Who would rather have a much bigger view like this? It's the Sure Shot Owl. You're sure to get your shot with the Sure Shot Owl. Try to remember the name from who else? But Cannon.
What makes a home is for people to feel comfortable.
I like pillows in the house.
I think it's nice to be able to make the stuff, and the colors, and the style.
People can relate. They can save money. They can learn new ideas.
People watch our home who are creative, like to do things, craft kind of things, or like making different meals at home.
We like chocolate cake with vanilla frosting.
Right, and Spam with eggs.
Today at 12:30. Only on Lifetime.
I've been making my giant signature cookies ever since I wrote my first book. And now you can order my cookie cutters right over the phone from Martha by mail. Everyone loves these cookies. My moon and my star designs are wonderful for any time of year. They're handcrafted from copper, so they're perfect for hanging in your kitchen. And they come with recipes and decorating ideas.
Order your cookie cutters today for just 3 monthly installments of $14.95 each.
Good things really do come in small packages.
Liebman Precision Angle Broom. Dirt can't hide from it.
Mom's on the phone. She'll be home late. Cheese to the rescue. Make a chicken cheddar grill. Chicken cheddar salsa too. Cheese again. They love it. Ooh. Cheese to the rescue. Cheese.
Miss Allison McTerry loves her strawberry, so it's juicy juice from Libby she'll choose. And her mother is glad, for no sugar do they add. And it's made with 100% juice. Juicy Juice, 100% juice for 100% kids.
To get more out of your toothpaste, start using one that puts more in. One that cares for your gums, too, like dentists recommend. New Mentadent Gum Care fights cavities, tartar, and is clinically proven to help prevent early gum problems. New Mentadent Gum Care toothpaste.
If you only watched broadcast channels, this is what TV would be like. But neighborhoods all across America are tuning into dozens of channels thanks to TCI. And soon, TCI will be able to connect you with exciting new technologies. Today, TCI is reaffirming its commitment to quality programming and responsive service. So the next time you turn on the TV, look at the big picture. TCI, it's what you watch.
My boyfriend hasn't called me. Ever. I basically lost an entire person. And could you do me a favor? If you find her, shoot her. Do you want to know how I lost all this weight? I ate 3 meals a day. I drank lots of water. And I took all natural herbs from Fit America. Fit America even gave me free ongoing counseling all through my transformation. You'll actually find that out for yourself when you order your Fit America. And don't forget to ask for your free passes to the Improv.
To use old
hands. They have to teach us that. And some of us never learn.
He's always brought me luck.
White Diamonds, the intriguing fragrance from Elizabeth Taylor. White Diamonds for Mother's Day. A $117 value, just $45.
On the Discovery Channel, the Popular Mechanics Show.
I'm Ted Reinstein, and this is the Popular Mechanics Show.
Cut and roll.
It's innovative, it's techy, it's 5 days a week.
Next, 6 Mountain, 5 Pacific. On the Discovery Channel.
Explore your world.
Daytime. They've got the scoop on everything.
With interior decorating, recreation ideas, health tips, hobbies, home repair,
Gourmet food.
see for yourself.
It's not one thing.
It's everything.
Where do I start? Daytime on the Discovery Channel.
Who can see through these little camera viewfinders? Who would rather have a much bigger view like this? It's the Sure Shot Owl. You're sure to get your shot with the Sure Shot Owl. Try to remember the name. From who else? But Cannon.
In Australia, getting lost is never an accident. It's a requirement.
Have you been to the land of where rivers flow through lands of wonder? You can almost hear the colors. You better come, you better discover.
Australia, come discover. For your free travel planner, call 1-800-DOWN-UNDER.
Before introduction, a Moen faucet is tested at least 500,000 times against leaks and drips. So it's hard to find a more reliable faucet, no matter how you look at it. Moen. Buy it for looks. Buy it for life.
Don't make things like they used to. Whatever happened to quality?
In my day, we cared about craftsmanship.
How about service?
Dave Lennox founded his heating and cooling company and what was important to customers.
Those things will never go out of style. Trust me.
And the Lennox quality dealer standards make sure you'll get those things from Lennox dealers today.
Of course, you know what I really miss? Those little licorice drops used to sell.
Lennox, one less thing to worry about.
Experience the Olive Garden's tour of Italy. Enjoy chicken parmesan together with lasagna classico and fettuccine alfredo with unlimited salad and breadsticks. The tour of Italy, just $9.95 for a short time, only at the Olive Garden.
On the Discovery Channel.
Roger, we understand.
Next. Weekday Wings. Next. Weekday Wings, 7 Mountain, 6 Pacific, on the Discovery Channel.
Let's talk. So what's it gonna... Hey, it's you!
How old's her?
I'm a big fan.
Really?
Yeah, I just love your Diamond Minute race.
Oh, well, actually, that's Sprint's Diamond Minute race.
Don't be so modest. It's great.
And it's good forever. You know how I count out my tips now? I take the dimes and I go 1 minute, 2 minutes.
That's nice. I'll have the soup.
Hey, Rocco, look, it's the dime lady.
Oh, boy. Sprint's really started something.
Call now and get 10 cents a minute across the U.S. and now even to Canada.
For great cars and great deals, don't miss the grand opening at Puente Hills Pontiac Buick GMC in City of Industry. We've got a huge selection of new and used vehicles that are all priced to go. Pick up a 96 Pontiac Grand Am for just $13,995, or lease for $169 per month, or drive away in a 96 Sunfire SE Coupe for only $12,995. Puente Hills Pontiac Buick GMC. Take the 60 freeway to Azusa Avenue in City of Industry. We're right on the corner, right on the price.
Hit $250 billion in sales like McDonald's, they put you in the Business Hall of Fame. Hit $1 trillion in real estate transactions like the Century 21 system, you're in a class by yourself. You're the #1 real estate company. And when you're this big, you can do things others can't, like average a home bought or sold by our customers every minute, every day. The Century 21 system can sell your home fast, maybe this minute, so don't waste a second. Call #1, Century 21.
Look at that damage.
Where'd I go wrong?
You should have waterproofed. New improved Thompson's Water Seal Waterproofer has more power for more protection. Long-lasting protection. Don't wait till it's too late. Thompson's is protection.
Hey, is that what I think it is? Yeah, it's my new Wagner Power Painter. Well, can you edge with it? Yeah, you can edge like this, or adjust it to control the paint up close. And when I'm done, I'm gonna switch nozzles and stain my deck. Do a lot of other jobs I've been meaning to do. Well, does it clean up easy? Yeah, it's quicker than you think.
Why am I painting this by hand?
Good question. Get a Wagner.
The sun's up at Bay Hill, and what a lovely day for a drive. But don't forget to keep your head down, because Bay Hill is Arnold Palmer's place, and the rough edges are there by design. So who helps the business end of this legendary club run smoothly? Office Depot.
Taking care of business.
Office Depot guarantees low prices and 100% satisfaction. Because when you're responsible for the big picture, even small details are important.
Taking care of business.
Sunday on the Discovery Channel. Hollywood's falling. Superstars are getting away. Rambo's angry. Cars are jumping. The chase is on. And then there's On. It's the world's greatest stunts. Then Mel Gibson and other movie superstars salute Dar Robinson, the ultimate stuntman. On Discovery Sunday. This Sunday beginning at 10 Mountain, 9 Pacific. Only on the Discovery Channel.
Guys are persistent.
Well, they're no match for the world's first sport utility wagon.
Oh, really?
All-wheel drive Subaru Outback's got more headroom than a Cherokee.
Uh-huh.
The ground clearance of an Explorer.
So you said.
Ride smooth as any car.
Got any more of those tidbits?
What, like more stability in a turn than a Chevy Blazer?
Sure, that'll do.
That's why Subaru Outback. World's first sport utility wagon.
Announcing the biggest taste hit in pizza history, the new triple-decker pizza from Pizza Hut, with our 6-cheese blend hidden deep inside 2 thin crusts. Wow, what a pizza. Only $9.99. You'll love the stuff we're made of.
It was like a recurring nightmare. I'd stop smoking, feel like I was gonna die. Have a cigarette, a couple of cigarettes, beat myself up, and start all over again. This time, I got Nicorette. It helps the way I need it to help, craving by craving, need by need. So, I'm not smoking, and I'm not suffering. Hallelujah.
If you want to stop smoking, Nicorette gum can increase your chance of success by helping control your cravings. And now it's available without a prescription. You can do it.
Nicorette can help.
Every American Standard air conditioner must endure literally hundreds of inspections before being permitted to leave the factory. And if any little thing is less than perfect, well, we have ways of dealing with troublemakers. Built to a higher standard, American Standard air conditioning.
Tonight on Wild Discovery. Hunts to the death, suicides, population explosions. Think your life is rough? Check it out. Things with Wings continues on Wild Discovery. Tonight at 9 Mountain, 8 Pacific on the Discovery Channel. Explore.
Too much iron in your water? Better call RainSoft.
Life isn't just measured in days or years. It's measured in doorways and walkways. Or a favorite sweater, long outgrown. At State Farm, we give our policyholders a yardstick of their own. It's called the Family Insurance Checkup. It helps them measure their own needs and pick the coverage that's right for them. So call your agent for a checkup. Because insurance, like other things in life, is something you never want to outgrow.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Got something different for your sensitive teeth.
Well, you can take it back. My dentist wants me to use Sensodyne.
This is Sensodyne. Sensodyne with baking soda.
No pain. My mouth feels fresh and clean.
Sensodyne with baking soda. All you feel is fresh and clean.
Now you can launch your business into cyberspace. With a new toll-free 888 number from AT&T. It gives you all the benefits of an 800 number and a free listing on the internet, where millions of customers can find your number, check out your homepage, and order your products.
Your order's flying out the door.
One small step for you, one giant leap for your business. Toll-free 888 from AT&T for the life of your business.
Tonight at Red Lobster, it's lobster and 18 shrimp, just $12.99. Luscious rock lobster, succulent scampi, crispy golden shrimp. 3 great tastes on one plate. Hurry, lobster and 18 shrimp, just $12.99 at Red Lobster.
On the Discovery Channel.
Roger, we understand.
Next. Weekday Wings. Next. Weekday Wings, 7 Mountain, 6 Pacific on the Discovery Channel.
Tonight on Wild Discovery. Hunts to the death, suicides, population explosions. Think your life is rough? Check it out. Things with Wings continues on Wild Discovery. Tonight at 9 Mountain, 8 Pacific on the Discovery Channel.
Explore.
If you only watched broadcast channels, this is what TV would be like. You'd miss out on a ton of those documentaries your family loves. And you'd have to say goodbye to many of the children's shows that everyone can watch together. So next time you turn on the television, look at the big picture. TCI, it's what you watch.
When you watch KCAL 9 News at 9, The World Report, you'll get a full 60 minutes about your nation and your world.
We'll keep you covered on the day's most important national and international issues, relating them to what's happening to us in Southern California.
KCAL 9's World Report is the only 9 o'clock newscast in LA, and we're here to keep you aware of what in your world is going on from a Southern California point of view.
When you pick out new glasses, that's a big decision, but I can make sure you end up happy. You look great. Customers are very comfortable knowing that they have a guarantee at Lens Crafters. I wanted to bring these back. If you end up having second thoughts about your new glasses, you can always come back. No problem. I can replace them, or I can refund your money. At Lens Crafters, no hassles. We'll do whatever it takes to make you happy. Oh, they look great. It's not just a guarantee, it's a promise.
Lens Crafters, helping people see better, 1 hour at a time.
This stain didn't hold up. You used the wrong stain. Thompson's water-sealed deck stain is made tough just for decks. 50 scuff-resistant colors, plus the superior waterproofing power of Thompson's. Thompson's is protection.
To find out what's on the Discovery Channel and the Learning Channel, all you need is one guide. Discovery Channel Monthly. It's packed with programming highlights and comprehensive descriptions of programs on both the Discovery Channel and the Learning Channel. Plus easy-to-use grids that help you plan your viewing at a glance. Call 1-800-357-8800 now for a full-year subscription to Discovery Channel Monthly at the special charter rate of $9.97. 2 great channels, 1 great guide. Call now.
On the Discovery Channel.
Roger, we understand.
Next. Weekday Wings. Next. Weekday Wings, 7 Mountain, 6 Pacific on the Discovery Channel.
Don't make an expensive mistake. Watch Computer Chronicles each week for up-to-date advice on the latest in personal technology, computer hardware and software, and a guide to cyberspace. There is help out there every week on the Computer Chronicles.
Thursday nights at 8.
I'll tell you something right now. You watch these guys trying things and wrecking stuff and like that, and you gotta love them. I'm talking about the new Red Green Show, and yeah, okay, maybe it's not perfect, but they don't care.
Thursday at 8:30 on KOCE.
This week on Internet. Akitas to zebras. All pets are on the net. Look, Ma, no wires. Amateur radio operators connect to the Internet. Old rockers never die. They just go on the web. And you'll see how amateur astronomers and space buffs can tie into NASA on the World Wide Web.
Don't just get onto the net, get into it. It all happens thanks to funding by U.S. Robotics, makers of modems, telephones, and other information access products. Proud to join you in support of public television. U.S. Robotics, the intelligent choice in information access.
Hi, I'm Leo Laporte. In the next 30 minutes, you're going to travel all over the world with us without ever leaving your home. Our journey starts, as always, right here with a computer and a connection to the Internet. You know, there's hardly a subject that makes us more eager for information than a hobby. After all, it's only natural to want to learn more and chat with others about one's favorite interest. No matter what your hobby, the Internet has a lot to offer. So join us, won't you, as we see how to put the Internet to work to help you play. The Internet, it's not just for people anymore. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my. And for that matter, dogs and cats and llamas and fish populate the net too. Take note, if you need information about your pet or any animal, the web is there to fetch it for you. Let's start our search at that champion retriever, the Yahoo World Wide Web search engine. Search engines are the reference librarians of the net, and it looks like this one is coming back with a huge stack of home pages. Wow, over 100 cat listings alone. But maybe you're a dog person. Well, it looks like you're not alone. There are more than 300 dog sites. And that's not all. There are also 2 rhino sites. This one's the Rhinosity page. I can see this could mean trouble with a landlord, folks. We might even need a larger monitor. There are also 2 slug sites. Well, at least they're smaller. Let's slither on over to the Banana Slug homepage. That's on SlugWeb, home of the University of California at Santa Cruz's mascot. They seem to have an odd sense of humor at old UCSC. Here we have their chancellor saying, "I would also suggest that it would be most desirable for our biological scientists to begin a program of genetic engineering research upon the slug to improve the breed. The potential seems endless." Slugs, amusing, novel, cheap to keep, maybe even famous. Here's a picture of John Travolta in a UCSC slug shirt. This is from the movie Pulp Fiction. But maybe what you have in mind is a pet that's a little less slimy. There are several FAQs, or FAQs, that stands for Frequently Asked Questions, just about cats on the web. This one, hosted by Ohio State, is actually a list of fact categories. Sorry about that. Including cat behavioral problems, specific cat diseases, breeds, training, almost anything you might want to know about a cat. Over here, at the Cat's Guide to the World Wide Web, there's a webmaster with a sense of humor. Here's some web wisdom for the online feline. Let's check out the dogs next. A look at the Yahoo Index shows over 200 sites devoted to specific breeds alone. Contained is information about the breed's characteristics, training tips, hints on what to expect in terms of behavior, and of course, a lot of pooch pictures. Looking up Samoyed, we find the Samoyed Rescue page, where there's information about how to adopt a Samoyed. Or maybe you want to put your pet on the net for others to admire. In that case, go to the pet pages and follow the instructions. It's a free service. Don't have a picture of your kitty on your hard drive? Well, probably the easiest way to get one is to take a picture, then have your film processed and put on Kodak's photo CD format. Or you can get it on floppy disk by using one of those pictures on disc services like Seattle Filmworks. Once you've got the picture of your pet, follow the instructions on the Pet Pages how-to page. Give Rover his 15 doggy minutes of fame. For others who would rather have a different kind of animal, something you don't see on the end of just every leash, there are even home pages devoted to llamas. Here's one, the Fun with Llamas pages, showing llamas leaping. I think there may be a Dr. Seuss story in this somewhere. And when it comes to more serious pet issues like animal health, the web has even more answers. There are several veterinary advice pages on the World Wide Web, like this one, NetVet, an amazingly comprehensive source for animal health information. It's truly a worldwide list of World Wide Web veterinary resources, with links to animal health and veterinary programs in several countries. A visit to one of these sites might just save you the cost of a trip to the vet. It's clear that net users are a lot like all pet owners. Get them started talking about their pets and they'll talk a book. The only difference is when the net users do it, they turn it into a website. I guess you could say the World Wide Web is going to the dogs, literally. We know the web can take us into cyberspace, but did you know it can take you into deep space, too? Astronomy and space science sites are among the most dramatic uses of the Internet and World Wide Web technology. Nearly every major observatory in the world has a presence on the web, and although astronomers and space scientists often work competitively to make their discoveries first, there's also a collaborative spirit about their work, and nowhere is that more apparent than in the U.S. space program through NASA. NASA's homepage has links you could follow for days. Getting lost in space takes on a whole new meaning here. NASA's homepage offers everything from press releases on space shuttle missions to amazing photography. These dramatic shots are from the Hubble Space Telescope, which was repaired last year during a space shuttle mission. Mac users can download the Gems of Hubble electronic picture book for browsing offline. There's even a link for the software you'll need, Mac's HyperCard player. Let's click on this icon. This might take a while. These astronomical image files tend to be quite big. The length of time it'll take to download the image depends on a number of factors, including your modem's speed, your internet service provider's equipment, and the load on the NASA server sending you the images. Watch the gauge in the lower right-hand corner of your browser to see how much of the file has already been downloaded and how much longer you have to go. In this case, well worth the wait. It's a poster of some of the HST's most dramatic images. Your tax dollars at work, folks. The NASA homepage is like a box of chocolates. I can't decide which link to choose here. How about today's Mars weather report? I have no idea what we're going to do with this information, but there is a lot of it, and the images are really gorgeous. Let's scroll down for a close-up view of the surface. Frost. Must be very cold. And it doesn't look like anyone's out and about. I guess that's a good thing. The NASA pages are very active and apparently updated regularly. Here's a page on the recent NEAR, that's Near-Earth Asteroid Rendezvous launch. It's not part of the Space Shuttle program, so you probably won't have heard much about it. But here on the net, you can find out all about this interesting program. This was posted immediately after the February 17th NEAR launch at Cape Canaveral. And here's an artist's rendering of what the rendezvous is going to look like. It kind of looks like a kettle drum meeting up with a giant baked potato. The craft is scheduled to approach an asteroid in 1997, orbit it, scan it with spectrographic instruments, and send data back about the asteroid to Earth. You'll be able to keep track of its progress and that of other NASA craft through these home pages. You know, at the rate web technology is advancing, by that time, we may even be able to see some of these images live as they're beamed back. In case you're having trouble keeping track, there's even a rendezvous countdown page. There are other interesting pages, too, some of them with very intriguing names. Here we have the Martian Chronicles. Let's move on to some dramatic images. Here's the NSSDC Photo Gallery. You can save these images, especially the ones on government sites, right to your hard drive. Wow, here's a gorgeous shot of Saturn. Oh, look at this one, a montage of Saturn and some of its moons. Beautiful. Great planet, but I don't think I'd want to live there. Let's head for warmer climes. Florida, the place most of us are familiar with, the Kennedy Space Center. Now think about it. The computer you're using to go there is dozens of times more powerful than the computer that controlled those first Apollo flights that had the whole country holding its breath. Let's scroll down the page and find the webmaster. There's usually a link to an email form at the bottom of most home pages. Sometimes, if you're really lucky, there'll be information about the person who put the page together, too. Well, here he is. Looks like a friendly guy. It's a note from the webmaster, James M. Dumoulin, Senior Engineer, Information Systems Office, NASA, Payload Operations, Ground Systems Division, Kennedy Space Center. Whew, that's a heck of a business card. I'm getting the feeling this is a very popular page, and the webmaster would rather give us some great links than try to keep up with the piles of email that this page must generate. It's good etiquette to honor his request. With thousands more people browsing the web every day, webmasters are having a hard time just keeping up, let alone answering all that email. Besides, he is offering something in return, some great links. Here's a link for those who want to know about U.S. Space Camp, or getting a pass to attend a shuttle launch. And of course, answers to frequently asked questions, FAQ. Here we are at the Kennedy Space Center's Spaceport USA. Plenty of information here to plan a vacation. There are directions, it's near Orlando and Disney World, times for showings at the IMAX Theater, links to free attractions and educational opportunities, even the hours of operation for the concession stands and restaurants. Nothing like ending up a website visit with some lunch. What do you say? If celestial bodies are your thing, then the Internet has a lot to offer. In fact, maybe we should start calling it the Galactic Wide Web from now on.
In the midst of the global community that the World Wide Web is helping to create, it's nice to know that one can still find staples of Americana, like chili dogs and lunch counters and diners. The web certainly has a place for everything, including virtual food. Chili Dog's Condiment Castle is home to the Choose Your Own Chili Dog server. If you have Netscape 2.0, there's a souped-up version of the page to dazzle your senses. There are quite a few links to quite a few cool places, but we're here to order a chili dog. Here are the choices. I'll have one with chili stupid and with cheese, please. And you get to choose your lunch partner, an option most chili dog stands don't offer. Well, who else would you want to eat a chili cheese dog with than Elvis? And you can choose another partner that you just type in. Send in your order and, well, that's all really, although Chili will send you an email confirming your order. The Chili Dog Castle has a link to a lunch counter that serves up lunches that look suspiciously like the ones we found here at the Internet Lunch Counter. Open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, the waiters may not always get your order right, but they'll gladly let you send it back until they do. And you'll get to overhear or overread some of the conversations in the lunch counter as you're waiting for your meal. The lunch counter does have a very loyal clientele, including a nutritional anthropologist who will ponder the theoretical meaning of the lunch counter as soon as he has a chance. The simple pleasures of dining establishments are investigated further in Crohn's Virtual Diner. Crohn's covers all things dinerific, including regional diner reviews, links to other online diners, and a link to a coffee page. One of Crohn's links is to the diner page, which provides more extensive regional reviews, diner essays, neat graphics, and a very personal listing of the worst diners in America. Okay, so these places may not be as filling as the real thing, but we are talking about chili dogs and diner foods, so you know the virtual version is definitely more nutritious. My only complaint, I still can't get a decent order of chili cheese fries at any of these places.
Next on Internet, we'd like to address addresses. Internet addresses, to be specific. Hieroglyphs like Rutgers.edu, whitehouse.gov, pbs.org, and mcdonalds.com may seem a little arcane at first, but there is a logic to them once you understand the code. Every one of the millions of people on the internet has to have a unique address. It just wouldn't do for you and me to share the same address. You'd be getting my mail, and vice versa. The agency that keeps track of addresses is called the INTERNIC. The INTERNIC is responsible for assigning something called domain names. Every internet service provider has a unique domain name. So does every organization on the net. Now, usually the domain name is based on the organization's name. Our domain, for instance, is ontheinternet.com. That extension .com tells you that we're a commercial organization. That's the COM. And the dot, well, that's just how internet types say period. You'll see a number of other extensions. .org is reserved for nonprofit organizations. .gov for governmental bodies. .edu, educational institutions. And .net is for networks on the net. Two-letter extensions are sometimes used to indicate a site's location. .ca for Canada. .us for the United States. .jp for Japan, and so on. But there isn't any requirement that a site's name reflect its location. Lately, there have been proposals to add some new extensions, like .biz and .fun. The jury's still out on those. Your internet address is created by combining your username with your provider's domain name. For example, if you have an account on America Online, your provider's domain name is AOL.com. Your internet address would be your username at AOL, followed by the @ and AOL.com. So my address, for instance, is leolaporte@AOL.com. All right, you ready to play the name game? Let's try it. Username, Cleopatra. Domain name, Nile.gov. Internet address, Cleopatra@Nile.gov. You try it. Username, Albert E. Provider name, Princeton.edu. And the internet address is, you got it, Albert E. @Princeton.edu. Let's try another one. Username, Arthur. Provider name, Camelot.com. And the internet address is, right, Arthur@Camelot.com. Well, now that you know how internet addresses are formed, why don't you try sending some email? You can always reach me as leo@ontheinternet.com.
Hi, here we are in Cleveland at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But you don't have to come to Cleveland to see the Hall of Fame. You can check it out with your computer and the internet. Let's go inside and see. Inside the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and Museum, you can see and interact with exhibits covering the birth and growth of rock and roll. Elvis, the Beatles, the Who, the Rolling Stones, Jefferson Airplane. If rock and roll is your music, a visit to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and Museum is a must. If you can't get to Cleveland, you can visit the Rock Hall via the internet. The hall opened in September of '95, and since then has had more than 400,000 visitors, while its website has had more than 10 million online visitors. Jane Edelstein explains how the website got started for this modern music mecca.
Well, the Plain Dealer, which is the local paper here in Cleveland, approached the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame prior to opening and thought that given all the things the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and Museum had to think about, they probably weren't going to have time to think about developing a website. So they approached the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame with the thought of A, being able to help show what the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame was going to be when it opened up, and B is making sure that people who wanted to get here from other parts of the country knew where the Rock Hall was and knew how to find it within Cleveland.
So if someone logs onto the website, what are some of the things they're going to see?
Well, when they first log on and they get to the home page, they'll see 8 or 9 different very visual icons that will take them to different areas of the site. One of the more popular things, as an example, is the 500 songs. There's a list of all the inductees to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
That sounds great. What about some of the more fun, interactive things people can find?
Well, some of the portions of the site that people visit the most are, there's a happy birthday list, so that at any given time someone can go in and find out what rock stars were born on their birthday or what rock stars were born on any given day and time. We had a lot of requests for merchandise on the site. A lot of people visiting the Rock Hall were buying merchandise, and we're one of the only ways people who aren't in the Rock Hall can buy merchandise on site, and there are hats and T-shirts and some of the more fun items that people can buy. And then, since interactivity is a very key part of the websites, there's a number of different forums that people can log into. As an example, with the 500 songs, we have people every day that are going in and posting what they think absolutely should have been a song, but the curatorial staff didn't agree, or commenting on other people's comments. So the key things that keep people coming back are the interactivity or where they can relate to something personally.
You don't have to have a telephone line to get on the net. Amateur radio operators are also getting connected over the airwaves.
For most of us, the way we connect to the internet is through a telephone line. And if you're like most people, you probably thought that was the only way.
WA2VNT, WA2VNT from N8IMO.
Bob Cash and other ham radio operators have developed another path to the internet. During the day, Cash works in the studio at KVOA-TV, a local network affiliate in Tucson, Arizona. He sets up cameras and works the board, creating computer-generated graphics. But his hobby, which is hidden in the far corners of the TV station, is far more interesting.
These are different ham radio stations around the world, Seattle, Washington.
Ham radio operators have found a way to connect to the internet through radio waves. That's right. Instead of sending messages through shortwave radio, hams are now fast-forwarding their mail on the internet.
This is the ham gate here in Tucson. It's called hamgate.kvoa.com. And its purpose is to provide a way of getting mail from the local Tucson area that's on ham radio and have it sent anywhere in the world to other ham gates like this one here.
Here's how it works. A ham radio operator sends a message via radio from his or her car, house, or work to what is called a ham gate.
I have users around the world that connect up to here.
This is where the interesting part happens. Here's how a ham radio operator sends email from, say, Tucson to New York. The ham first sends his information to the Tucson Gateway, where the information is interfaced with a computer and sent to the internet. Then the message is sent to another gateway in New York. With special equipment, a ham radio operator is then able to pick up his message from the East Coast Gateway. It's becoming a much more popular mode of transporting information for amateur radio operators.
Rather than using the old traditional way of using just radio alone, which is a lot slower, and you have to hop from one radio mountaintop to another radio mountaintop. It could take days.
Aside from the $500 to $1,000 in equipment costs, this way of accessing the internet is free for hams. It sounds like something we all may want to tap into, but without an FCC ham radio license, the gateway is off limits. So if we can't use it, why should we care about this technology? In times of disaster, it could be used to help any one of us.
Ham radio operators will say during a large hurricane, the whole place is wiped out, communications are down, power's out, but some of these hams have a lot of backup power and different equipment that they can use even when the power's off. And they take pride in being ready during a disaster. So once this disaster hits, they're able to send mail and messages of people that are affected by the storm and let people in other parts of the world know that their family members are still okay.
Cash says in the future there'll be a ham radio station on the moon, and he wouldn't mind being the one to set it up.
A while back, I found some cool sites while I was playing a web scavenger hunt. I bookmarked some pages I thought looked interesting, and now I'm going back to check them out again. The SeaWorld page looked really neat. Last time I was looking for information on sea lions, but this time I just want to take a look around. This page is made for both kids and teachers who are interested in sea animals and other animals, so you'll probably want to tell your teacher about it. The animal bites have pictures and information on all kinds of sea and land animals. Once you've learned about the animals, you can take the animal quiz and get a free information booklet about the animals. There's also an animal sounds quiz, if your computer can handle sounds. There's also a SeaWorld songbook for younger kids to color and sing along with once it's downloaded. And the photo index lets you find pictures of your favorite animals. These guys are Klondike and Snow, polar bear cubs who recently moved from a zoo in Denver to SeaWorld in Florida. Aren't they cute? And if you like dolphins, there are tons of pictures of them. And here are some penguins. Oh, that reminds me. The other page I wanted to go back and see was the virtual Antarctica site. This page takes you on a tour of Antarctica. The banner at the top has a real audio clip inviting you to come along. First stop, the bridge of the ship Livonia that took the expedition to Antarctica. Wow, that looks cold. You can also look at the map of the expedition route. And the digital daily is a newspaper from the crew with pictures of the people who took the real trip, so we could take this virtual one. This is a picture of the Drake Passage into Antarctica. And there are the penguins. The TerraPress homepage, they're the ones that put virtual Antarctica together, says they're currently on assignment in Ecuador, exploring the Amazon, and soon they'll have a virtual tour of the Galapagos Islands. I'll have to bookmark this page too, so I can explore it next time. That's the trouble with surfing. Every cool page you find will have links to tons of other cool places. Oh well, that's what bookmarks are for, and you'll always have something new to look forward to.
We hope you've enjoyed this look at sites for hobbyists. You'll find the pointers to all the sites we visited this week and more on our own website. So point your browser our way. And while you're there, drop us a line. We'd like to hear your suggestions. I'm Leo Laporte. Thanks for joining me. And I'll see you next week on Internet.
Just get onto the net, get into it. It all happens thanks to funding by U.S. Robotics, makers of modems, telephones, and other information access products. Proud to join you in support of public television. U.S. Robotics, the intelligent choice in information access.
Tonight on KOCE, Huntington Beach. The envelope, please. Here's your chance to win Best Achievement in a Supporting Role. Help push the envelope. Keep the stars coming out every night on KOCE with your generous donation for award-winning programs. Be KOCE's Best Supporting Member. Send your contribution to KOCE, Box 2476, Huntington Beach 92647. And thanks for helping the show to go on.
In 1492, Columbus sailed the ocean blue. In 1493, he sailed again the deep blue sea. In 1492,
welcome to a place that is always just beginning. That rouses itself day to day and year to year to admire what it's made, starting with nothing, then rushes to invent itself all over again. Ordinary people doing extraordinary things, knowing what goes on now goes on to shape tomorrow. Welcome to a land that is never exactly what you think it is, and will never stay that way for long. There are a million stories in the streets of the cities we never finish building. We intend to tell them all.
Do you have a question you'd like to ask an attorney? Here's your opportunity through the Call a Lawyer program. Volunteer lawyers from the Orange County Bar Association will answer legal questions at no charge to the public this Friday evening.
Just call 1-800-278-5050. Friday night only, anytime between 6 and 9 p.m. And remember, it's free. She's his sharp-tongued sidekick.
Life is hard.
Waiting for God. Saturday at 10 on KOCE.
Many hardworking families often turn to shelters for help. The Salvation Army, making a difference for life.
A refreshing lemon granita after this.
Martha Stewart is sponsored by Cotton Incorporated. Cotton, the fabric of our lives.
What's the very first thing we need to know? That we won't get anywhere if we don't get there together. This is the fabric of our lives. This is cotton.
Welcome to Thomasville. With this Memorial Day, you'll find elegance and timeless craftsmanship at once-in-a-lifetime prices. The Thomasville Memorial Day Sale. Extraordinary furniture, extraordinarily priced. Call now for details, because after May 27th, this sale will only be a beautiful memory. Thomasville. Make yourself at home.
We got married, I got comfortable, and I put on 12 pounds. I was not putting on a bathing suit. I tried about a zillion diets. The Slim Fast plan really worked. I had a shake for breakfast, a shake for lunch, and then a sensible dinner. The weight came off. It's hardly a diet. You can have chocolate, and it's good for you.
19 essential vitamins and minerals, protein, calcium, and carbohydrates. All the balanced nutrition like a healthy meal.
I feel good. Maybe I should buy a bikini.
Slim Fast, balanced nutrition for a healthy life.
Provocative, intelligent, exciting. Hunter Douglas, the leader in window fashions. Radiant, innovative, extraordinary. Hunter Douglas is all these. It alone can dramatically change the feeling of a room and its inhabitants. Call 1-800-HUNTER-D for a free brochure that will show you how Hunter Douglas can change the way you see your world. Hunter Douglas, changing the world, one window at a time.
If you want your house to look this good, use Sherwin-Williams' best exterior house paint. With a 20-year warranty against peeling, blistering, and fading. It's no wonder we call it Super Paint. Save on all exterior Super Paint with Super Paint Flat, now 20% off. Sherwin-Williams. Where to get it?
A lifetime intimate portrait. The Vanderbilts. Rich, glamorous. Gloria was the prize in a family tug-of-war.
It was difficult, you know.
But she survived and succeeded on her own terms.
I've made many times over what I inherited.
And as a mother faced with tragedy, her strength has carried her through.
I believe that we have to cherish the pain that we experience as we cherish the joy.
Intimate portrait. Gloria Vanderbilt. Sunday at 10 p.m. on Lifetime. Television for women.
I love good things, and Martha Stewart Living may be the best thing going. Now, with each new subscription, you'll get 3 free booklets. Good things for the holidays, good things from the kitchen, and good things from the garden. A sampling of the best of Martha Stewart Living to give you a taste of all the good things to come. So call this 800 number. At 4 easy installments of just $5.99 each for a 1-year subscription, you'll get one good thing after another all year long.
Oh, heartburn, huh? Yeah, guess it's nature's way of reminding me to take my Tums. Why would nature want you to take Tums? For the calcium. Tums gives us calcium.
Tums not only helps knock out heartburn fast, Tums gives us calcium we all need every day, pregnant or not. Calcium we can't get from Mylanta Liquid or Pepsid AC.
It's just like the food here. It's Joey's way of reminding us to take our Tums.
Before the satin comes the silk, the silky feeling of Caress Moisturizing Body Wash. It has cleansers and essential moisturizers to nourish your skin. Nothing leaves you silkier. So before you dress, caress.
Got something different for your sensitive teeth.
Well, you can take it back. My dentist wants me to use Sensodyne.
This is Sensodyne. Sensodyne with baking soda.
No pain. My mouth feels fresh and clean.
Sensodyne with baking soda. All you feel is fresh and clean.
Creamy taste of Velveeta melting into every tender shell. Velveeta, shells and cheese.
Hello?
What in tarnation?
Morning. I'm here to prove nobody kills a root like Roundup.
Ah, weed killers are weed killers. I just used one.
Raymond, they only scorch the top. I can still see all the roots.
You can?
Yep, shitty as Roundup. It kills the whole weed, including the roots.
It does?
Come on down, see for yourself. Where do the roots go? Weed heaven, Raymond.
Miss Allison McTerry loves her strawberry, so it's juicy juice from Libby she'll choose. And her mother is glad, for no sugar do they add. And it's made with 100% juice. Juicy Juice, 100% juice for 100% kids.
Who can see through these little camera viewfinders? Who would rather have a much bigger view like this? It's the Sure Shot Owl. You're sure to get your shot with the Sure Shot Owl. Try to remember the name from who else? But Cannon.
What makes a home is for people to feel comfortable.
I like pillows in the house.
I think it's nice to be able to make the stuff and the colors and the style.
People can relate. They can save money. They can learn new ideas.
People watch our home who are creative, like to do things, with craft kind of things, or like making different meals at home. And we like chocolate cake with vanilla frosting.
Right, and Spam with eggs.
Today at 12:30. Only on Lifetime.
Rush home from work, your night to cook. Cheese to the rescue. Make a quick Mexican pizza. Tortilla, ground beef, Colby Jack, peppers, salsa, you got the knack. Cheese to the rescue. Yeah, cheese.
If you only watched broadcast channels, this is what TV would be like. You'd miss out on a ton of those documentaries your family loves. And you'd have to say goodbye to many of the children's shows that everyone can watch together. So next time you turn on the television, look at the big picture. TCI, it's what you watch.
Those Ford guys have been a little quiet lately, and whenever that happens, something good is coming.
And here it is. Right now, you can lease a new $19,490 Taurus for just $265 a month for 2 years. Or you can buy a Taurus with just 2.9% APR financing. Just think, a new Taurus equipped the way you want it for just $265 a month or for a low 2.9 APR. Lease or buy. It doesn't get any better than this.
If you passionately believe in what you're doing, you can achieve almost anything in life. We can have an idea in the bath in the morning and have it up and working by the afternoon. We like to think of Virgin as a flexible company, and I think American Express is very flexible as well. You can use the card to buy a CD, or you can use it to go off and travel around the world.
Rust-Oleum, the ultimate defense against weather.
Tonight on Wild Discovery. Do you like cold, damp places? Creepy. How about little vampires? Take a bite out of this. Things with Wings continues on Wild Discovery. Tonight at 9 Mountain, 8 Pacific on the Discovery Channel.
Yeah, I miss him too. Dipper was my father's dog. When I had to plan Dad's funeral service, I didn't have a clue or a lot to spend. So I called Forest Lawn. They sent me an itemized cost of all their services, and they included a form I could use to call other mortuaries and get an itemized cost of their services, too. Sure helped me make the best choice. Come on, Dip, get the ball.
Forest Lawn.
Sometimes the best actually cost less.
You've heard of Chino Valley Bank and how it has grown to be one of the premier business banks in California to more than $1 billion in assets and 23 branches. But what you may not have heard is that its name has changed to Citizens Business Bank. You'll still receive the same high-quality service, commitment, and attention to detail that you've come to expect, including a new full-service trust department. We've changed our name, but not our style. Citizens Business Bank. If you don't know us yet, you will.
The new Civic from Honda. More powerful, more refined, more responsive. And yes, it's bigger.
Announcing the biggest taste hit in pizza history, the new triple-decker pizza from Pizza Hut, with our 6-cheese blend hidden deep inside 2 thin crusts. Wow, what a pizza. Only $9.99. You'll love the stuff we're made of.
In Australia, getting lost is never an accident. It's a requirement.
Have you been to the land of where rivers flow through lands of wonder? You can almost hear the colors. You better come, you better discover.
Australia, come discover. For your free travel planner, call 1-800-DOWN-UNDER.
There's more soap residue in your clothes than you think. So you'd better call Rain Soft.
The sun's up at Bay Hill, and what a lovely day for a drive. But don't forget to keep your head down, because Bay Hill is Arnold Palmer's place, and the rough edges are there by design. So who helps the business end of this legendary club run smoothly? Office Depot.
Taking care of business.
Office Depot guarantees low prices and 100% satisfaction. Because when you're responsible for the big picture, even small details are important.
Taking care of business.
To find out what's on the Discovery Channel and the Learning Channel, all you need is one guide. Discovery Channel Monthly. It's packed with programming highlights and comprehensive descriptions of programs on both the Discovery Channel and the Learning Channel. Plus easy-to-use grids that help you plan your viewing at a glance. Call 1-800-357-8800 now for a full-year subscription to Discovery Channel Monthly at the special charter rate of $9.97. 2 great channels, 1 great guide. Call now.
On the Discovery Channel.
Roger, we understand.
Next. Weekday Wings. Next. Weekday Wings, 7 Mountain, 6 Pacific on the Discovery Channel.
This stain didn't hold up.
You used the wrong stain. Thompson's water-sealed deck stain is made tough just for decks. 50 scuff-resistant colors, plus the superior waterproofing power of Thompson's. Thompson's is protection.
Next time, call Allied.
Allied, utterly obsessed with the care of your belongings.
Next time, call Allied.
Allied, utterly obsessed with the care of your belongings.
With nearly $1 billion in sales, America Online is the success of the decade. With $1 trillion in real estate transactions, the Century 21 system is the success of the century, the #1 real estate company. And when you're this big, you can do things others can't, like average a home bought or sold by our customers every minute, every day. The Century 21 system can sell your home fast, maybe this minute. So don't waste a second. Call #1, Century 21.
Rust-Oleum, the ultimate defense against weather.
Tonight on Wild Discovery. Do you like cold, damp places? How about little vampires? Take a bite out of this. Things with Wings continues on Wild Discovery. Tonight at 9 Mountain, 8 Pacific on the Discovery Channel.
Don't make things like they used to. Whatever happened to quality?
In my day, we cared about craftsmanship.
How about service?
Dave Lennox founded his heating and cooling company and what was important to customers.
Those things will never go out of style. Trust me.
And the Lennox quality dealer standards make sure you'll get those things from Lennox dealers today.
Of course, you know what I really miss? Those little licorice drops used to sell.
Lennox, one less thing to worry about.
When you pick out new glasses, that's a big decision, but I can make sure you end up happy. You look great. Customers are very comfortable knowing that they have a guarantee at Lens Crafters. I wanted to bring these back. If you end up having second thoughts about your new glasses, you can always come back. No problem. I can replace them or I can refund your money. At Lens Crafters, no hassles. We'll do whatever it takes to make you happy.
Oh, they look great.
It's not just a guarantee, it's a promise.
Lens Crafters, helping people see better, 1 hour at a time.
Tonight at Red Lobster, it's lobster and 18 shrimp, just $12.99. Luscious rock lobster, succulent scampi, crispy golden shrimp. 3 great tastes on 1 plate. Hurry, lobster and 18 shrimp, just $12.99 at Red Lobster.
My last cigarette was 11:52 last night. First piece of Nicorette was about 30 seconds after I woke up. I don't know how I feel yet. I'm still not smoking. 7 days. Nicorette takes just enough of the edge off the need. I still want to light up, but I don't have to. I don't have to.
If you want to stop smoking, Nicorette gum can increase your chance of success by helping control your cravings. And now it's available without a prescription. You can do it. Nicorette can help.
Rediscover the Alaska Highway.
Ribbon of road.
Rediscover Klondike Fever.
Tens of thousands of people.
Rediscover the real Ben Franklin.
The finest writer in America.
And rediscover America with David Hartman with a back-to-back-to-back special. Saturday, beginning at 9 Mountain, 8 Pacific, only on the Discovery Channel. Explore your world. Sunday on the Discovery Channel. Hollywood's falling. Superstars are getting away. Rambo's angry. Cars are jumping. The chase is on. And then there's On. It's the world's greatest stunts. Then, Mel Gibson and other movie superstars salute Dar Robinson, the ultimate stuntman. On Discovery Sunday. This Sunday beginning at 10 Mountain, 9 Pacific. Only on the Discovery Channel.
Imagine the possibilities. Think of what you could find. Go see more of what you had in mind. Discover ideas in all shapes and sizes. Consider your options. Notice the choices. Something stylish, something fun. It's where everything's possible, but you won't know until you go. Stonewood Center Mall in Downey. Imagine the possibilities. Now through May 12th, visit our new customer service center for your chance to win a $1,000 Stonewood Center shopping spree.
There's a place unique in all the world, where the air is perfumed and the sea is crystal clear. Beauty found only in the islands of Hawaii. And it all begins on Hawaiian Airlines, winner of 3 international awards for in-flight service and first-class cuisine, on 3 flights daily from Los Angeles. Call your travel agent or 1-800-367-5500, extension 54, for a free travel planner on the islands of Hawaii.
I will build a motor car for the great multitude, constructed of the best materials by the best men and women to be hired. Any person making a good salary will be able to own one and enjoy, with his family, the blessings of hours of pleasure in God's great open spaces.
Rust-Oleum, the ultimate defense against weather.
Now you can launch your business into cyberspace. With a new toll-free 888 number from AT&T. It gives you all the benefits of an 800 number and a free listing on the internet. where millions of customers can find your number, check out your homepage, and order your products.
Your order.
One small step for you, one giant leap for your business. Toll-free 888 from AT&T for the life of your business.
And cue on the Discovery Channel, weekdays. Weekday wings, up close, inside. Find yourself here on the Discovery Channel. 1 hour every day, 5 days a week. Weekday wings, next. 7 Mountain, 6 Pacific. On the Discovery Channel.
Tonight on Wild Discovery. Do you like cold, damp places? How about little vampires? Take a bite out of this. Things with Wings continues on Wild Discovery. Tonight at 9 Mountain, 8 Pacific on the Discovery Channel.
We're back with the Diamond Crystal Salt family and Salt Sense, star of the new movie Bon Appetit for Amore.
Oh, my adoring public, thank you so much.
Another delicious roll for you.
Oh, yeah.
They wanted a real salt with 33% less sodium by volume.
Show 'em the clip.
Nobody else could play the part.
Let's take a look at that steamy dining room table scene. Fabulous.
Who said reduced sodium isn't sexy?
Wow. More from the salt, so good it speaks for itself after this.
I've tried every diet on the planet, and this one worked. This one worked. 11 pounds gone. 1 shake a day. It was so easy. I was very surprised that I lost this weight on 1 shake a day. I substituted for lunch. Sometimes breakfast, but usually lunch. It was definitely like a milkshake. It was really good.
Slim Fast has vitamins, minerals, protein, calcium. Healthy nutrition like a balanced meal, yet only 220 calories.
The shakes definitely gave me energy. It just gets down to feeling better about yourself.
Slim Fast, balanced nutrition for a healthy life.
Babe Ruth hit 714 home runs. But you know, he also struck out 1,330 times.
Oh, my.
This is the fabric of our lives. This is cotton.
Before you hit the wall, hit Sherwin-Williams for the best paint money can buy. Plus, thousands of wallpaper patterns with a low price guarantee. Before you hit the wall, hit Sherwin-Williams. For supplies and advice to bring out the best in your walls, we've got everything you need. Save up to 25% on A100 exterior paint and register to win a trip for 4 to Universal Studios, Florida. Sherwin-Williams. Where to get it.
You can enjoy the world of beauty, excitement, and adventure. All these and more can be yours in the wonderful world of art. And with this art test from Art Instruction Schools, you can find out if you have the interest and desire needed to become a serious art student. So to get your free art test without cost or obligation, call this toll-free number now.
Call 1-800-338-4300. That's 1-800-338-4300.
Do you take Edward
He moves fast, gets what he wants.
as your lawful husband?
I want to know.
It's just business. For better, for worse.
How can you have any loyalty to these people?
Until death do you part.
I do.
The rules of the family are simple. There's one way in, no way out.
So if I were you, I would make waves.
Blood Vows, the story of a mafia wife.
Today at 2 p.m., 1 Central, here on Lifetime.
Acting on Impulse, tonight at 9 on Lifetime.
Is giving away so much stuff to new subscribers that all I could think of is those Ginzu knife commercials. You get a free Good Things guide from the kitchen that shows you how to make 12 wonderful things. But wait, you also get a free Good Things guide for the holidays, things you can make. There's more. You also get a free Good Things guide from the garden, all for 4 easy payments of just $5.99 each. Call 1-800-835-9800. It's a ridiculously good thing.
Miss Allison McTerry loves her strawberry, so it's juicy juice from Libby she'll choose. And her mother is glad, for no sugar do they add. And it's made with 100% juice. Juicy Juice, 100% juice for 100% kids.
Made to please.
The creamy taste of Velveeta melting into every tender shell. Velveeta, shells and cheese.
Fleischmann's, remake this fat-free spread in buttery new cheddar. Fleischmann's isn't just for bread. Fleischmann's fat-free goes on pasta. Fleischmann's fat-free's great on peas. But should our name escape you, just remember, point and squeeze. Fleischmann's.
Look for Sunday's coupon.
What would you do for a Klondike bar?
Hey, fellas, would you play patty cake for an almond Klondike?
Excuse me.
It's got creamy vanilla ice cream and fresh roasted almonds.
Little baby Benny Bunny loves to hip hop. For that chocolatey coated ice cream, loaded big and thick, no room for a stick. What would you do for a Klondike bar?
Guys.
Shake and Bake changed the way America made chicken. Now we're shaking things up again. Introducing Chicken Nuggets. In just 15 minutes, make delicious crispy nuggets with Shake and Bake original recipe. Shake and Bake. There, you just made dinner.
The Livin' Wonder Mop. Extra dry. With a twist.
Provocative, intelligent, exciting. Hunter Douglas, the leader in window fashions. Radiant, innovative, extraordinary. Hunter Douglas is all these. It alone can dramatically change the feeling of a room and its inhabitants. Call 1-800-HUNTER-D for a free brochure that will show you how Hunter Douglas can change the way you see your world. Hunter Douglas, changing the world, one window at a time.
What's the very first thing we need to know? That we won't get anywhere if we don't get there together. This is the fabric of our lives. This is cotton.
Ever notice what some people put in their Ziploc and only Ziploc brand freezer bags?
Dinner for the boss.
A new record!
First aid from Mr. Daredevil.
Seems a lot of people put important stuff only in freezer bags from Ziploc. That's because we put in tough, super thick plastic. Whoa! And the new clicking zipper. You can feel clothes to lock out freezer burn in 5 perfect sizes.
Wedding day.
Ziploc with the new clicking zipper.
On the Discovery Channel, the Popular Mechanics Show.
I'm Ted Reinstein, and this is the Popular Mechanics Show.
Cut and roll.
It's innovative, it's techy, it's 5 days a week.
Next, 6 Mountain, 5 Pacific. On the Discovery Channel.